YouTube, welcome back again. Pump pitch for BTC 111k. You know, I told you guys, I showed you on my Fibonacci extension 111k. So I'm expecting still a little bit more upside to 114, 115k. That's actually Fibonacci extension minus 250%. But the fun thing now is actually dominance is dropping, and that's a clear sign that big money flows from BTC to altcoins actually, you know. And the thing is, you can see literally on Ethereum now that because Ethereum is pumping now, that dominance is dropping, you know. The thing is, I posted yesterday before the breakout an entry on my X profile. So if you followed me on X and you followed this trade, congratulations, you're big time in the gains, you know. I took a high leverage trade myself, 200x max leverage, you know, we're up 400% already. The thing is, we're heading to key resistance, previous daily resistance on Ethereum. So we can expect a small pullback here, but that gives us an opportunity to add to our position, or if you're on the sideline, to jump in, right? If you don't follow me on X, follow me on X, because, you know, don't miss this out, right? Altcoin season will print millionaires, so you can make a lot of money actually. You know, BTC is pumping, but the most money we make in altcoin season, right? So you don't want to be on the sideline actually. I want to show you guys something about dominance. I want to show you guys about our price target on BTC. And I also want to show you guys some potential coins I trade myself to take advantage of this crazy price action, right? So guys, with that said, let's go to the chart. So as you guys can see now, we're watching at BTC to USDT again, and you know, let's go back to the daily. And what we literally saw here is what I showed you guys in my previous videos. I don't want to delete everything because they're crucial levels actually at the moment. So how did I predict 111k, right? We were here something, and I extended my FIB with 0.5, 1, 1.5 and 2. And what you can see actually is that 111k fits perfectly with our target, right? So, you know, again, spot on. So our next target should be somewhere around 113, 108, 114k, somewhere around here, right? You can see we're building up momentum again. The thing is, we have key previous daily resistance that needs to become support now. So it should be healthy to see a pullback to this level actually. You know what? Let's clean this chart because it's very messy at the moment. So let's go back to the daily, and what did we saw here? We had this previous daily resistance that is or needs to become support now at the moment, right? We have our Fibonacci extension. Why is it not fitting anymore? Oh yeah, this is it. So what we can expect now is a small pullback for BTC actually, you know. Let's draw our price target at 115k for the next ride actually, and then I want to remove this Fibonacci to make more clear and visible. So what we need actually is a pullback. We can also go back to the 8 hour. You know, I want to see if Fibonacci level fits with this previous resistance level that needs to become support, because there's a possibility that we fall right through it to eventually bounce on 108.5k to fly up to 114k, right? So that's a little bit my price target now for BTC. I'm expecting a small pullback. It's now Friday, 11:36 Asia time. Fridays are famous about pumping, fake out. So expect a crazy pump up actually during New York to see a pullback actually, and then create a sort of idiot box on Saturday, right? So don't expect too much on Saturday. Next week is the 4th week of the month. It's a little bit shitty to trade actually. So I'm expecting that BTC is topped out today. And then we have to see what's happening next week on Monday, right? Expect a pullback. There's a lot of liquidity underneath us, Don't expect Bitcoin to go to 300k in 1 week. It's healthy movement. You can see our bull flag targets almost met here, right? So expect something, and then these are 8-hour candles, so expect the unexpected. Don't FOMO, don't chase green candles, wait for retracement, follow me on X to catch the perfect entry, right? So that's a little bit it for BTC at the moment. Let's go back to dominance. You can see dominance found support on the 786. You can see that we're creating divergence now, so you can expect a reversal, right? So that means that you need pumping BTC to see pumping altcoins actually. So the same story for altcoins actually. Don't expect Ethereum 8k in 1 week. It goes up, down, but on the longer term, from here on, we can only go up, right? If you go to Ethereum, you can see that we're creating a sort of bull flag now for Ethereum, right? We just hit key resistance, daily previous resistance actually, that needs to become support. Let me get rid of the moving average here. So what you can see now is that we're rejecting this daily key resistance. Is actually previous resistance, right? So we have to flip that as our flip to see more upside. You can see Bitcoin dominance when you go to the higher time frames that we're dropping now. We need to come underneath key resistance to entering crazy dominant altcoins actually. So, again, don't chase green candles. Follow me on X. If you go to my X profile, and you can literally see that I posted this Ethereum breakout, this Ethereum entry right before the breakout, right? And now Ethereum is pumping, so you can just let it rip actually. You can see that we're up way more already. This was almost 400%, but I think it's more because we're already at resistance here. So guys, it doesn't matter which altcoins, just go into the big liquidity, go into the big market cap altcoins, right? Like Doge, Ethereum, that kind of things. Wait for retracement, follow me on X, and let's print some money actually, because it's closer. The altcoin season is closer than you think actually. So guys, with that said, quick update on BTC. Get ready for altcoin season. Once BTC is topped out, alts will go crazy actually, because smart money flows into the altcoins market caps actually. So don't forget to follow me on X. If you want to trade 0 fees, go to the links in the description, MEXC, and get your deposit bonuses. So guys, with that said, I thank you all for watching. Stay safe, make profits, and God bless you all. See you in my next video.